Shout out to Kevin Sullivan. Like you said, coach, tell these women that if they want a relationship or a marriage, take this slip, go to the human resource office and have them direct deposit their check into my account and watch them scramble and skedaddle. Okay? It is interesting the amount of things that women will ask for from a man, but you ask them 2 or 3 things and they buck. Watch this. Guys, listen. This is how sad relationships are today. A woman will jump on the internet and ask for all this. I want a man that does this. I want a man that does that. I want a man that does this. You ask her for 2 things. She gonna be like, nope. Ask her for 2 things, and not even 2 crazy things. You know what? I'd like you every night to text me around 9:30. Actually, don't text me. Let's FaceTime around 9:30 every Friday and Saturday night, just so I can make sure you're comfortably at home, tucked in, and not out here fucking. And she gonna be like, nope, you're insecure, you're controlling. You're like, all I ask for you is to make sure that you say you're dedicated to me. You say you trust me. You say I should trust you. 9:30, go ahead and hit me with that FaceTime. Call me back. I'm going to call you every Friday and Saturday night at 9:30. Don't text me back. Call me back. She won't do it. The bitch won't do it. She'll come up with all reasons as to why she shouldn't do it. Why do that? Why should I do that? You should just trust me. Relationships are built on trust. Right? That sounds insecure and controlling. She won't do it. Right here. It's crazy. Ask her for one thing. Why don't, you know what I mean? Why don't we have a joint bank account where you put your bank account into my bank account? She won't do it. Like 99% of them won't do it. And they sit up there and ask for 50 things. I want a guy that does this. I want a guy that does that. But it's often is you don't challenge her. You just go ahead and pour into her. She don't pour back into you. This is why they're out here making a raw deal. And then as soon as you ask for something, they be like, this sounds weird. All right, I did that with the previous boyfriend and it didn't work. All right, so I'm not doing it with you either. And you're like, damn, bruh. Like, really? Yes, really. All right, we do have PayPals that I need to acknowledge. Shout out to our main sponsor today. It is Monk Dan with the triple sponsorship. He came out and dropped his wallet after hitting the bottom of a BYU piece of calico. Shout out to Maryland guy, Facts Coach. He says, when me and my girlfriend broke up, she came into my house and took my MFing Xbox that she got me, even though I bought her a lot of things. When I confronted her about it, she said it was hers since she still had the receipt. Y'all gonna learn, man. Everything you give a woman is a gift. Everything she gives you is a loan. And she'll tell you, you ain't bought her shit lately. And you're like, what about that? I bought you that laptop. You see that bike over there? I bought you that. She'll be looking over there. You see that washer and dryer? I bought you that. Don't, God forbid you take any of that shit back. See those shoes over there? I bought you that. Purses, handbags, vacations. I bought you all that shit. She'll be like, anyway. Now, when you move out of the house, you try to take some shit that she bought you. You'll get a domestic violence call to the police. She'll jump in front of the door and block it and hope that you push her out of the way and she'll fall to the ground like Susie Favor Hamilton. All right? Where's it at? She'll fall to the ground like this. You push her out of the way. She stepped in front of the door. Right here.
She's making the stunning admission that she fell on purpose.
All right, this is how she'll fall to the ground. Him hit me. Him punched and pushed me and hit me in the spleen, the liver. I pissing blood, all that shit. All right, he got me good. Lord, help me, Lord. All right. You be like, bitch, get out the way, man. Let me get out of here, all right? She gonna hit you with this shit right here, all right? He was abusive. He beat me up and punched me and beat me from pillar to post. All right, and all of this shit. He put me in the DDT, the superplex from the top rope, and he hit me with the pile driver and the tombstone. All right, just like this. Just so you don't leave with your goddamn PlayStation. Now you in domestic violence court, taking 20 hours of anger management all right, and doing co-parenting classes. And I bumped my head, and I bumped my head, and I hurt my finger. See, there's a bruise on my finger. I took a picture of it. Now you sitting in jail like about to lose your job. Right? Because this oh my God, bumped my head. I walked in and I fell and he pushed me out of the way and I bumped my head and he was abusive. And then my finger, look, there's a bruise right there. My finger. My head. She have her whole head wrapped like this. And you sitting there like, this bitch. All right. All because you wanted a PlayStation. I'm taking my PlayStation. I bought that. Okay, so what? You bought it. You don't ever play on it. Are you going to play on it? Nope. And then you take the PlayStation, you unplug all of that shit. Run for the door, all right? And she jumped in front of the door. And then as soon as you mush her out of the way, man, get out of my face, you bitch, all right? You just want to get out of there and prevent going to jail. Here we go. Here comes the acting classes. He was abusive. He was always abusive. He beat me up all the time. All right, there he is right there. And he always yelled and screamed at me. There he is right there. I need an ambulance. She'll be in a hospital bed with her head wrapped up like this and her finger wrapped up with a splint on it. You be looking at her like, bro. You like, man, she doing the most. Shout out to our Maryland guy right there. It's mine. They just don't play for her. Ladies, they're like, we don't all do this. We don't all do this, Michael R. Coach. I